Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 5 of season 3 of Young Royals. This is the penultimate episode of the season. I really have no idea how we wrap this up in these next 2 episodes. I really don't, given where we're at the moment. No idea how we bring everything to a nice, neat close. But I'm excited to see all the same. With that all said, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you get the early access. You get to drop your own comments, questions, and fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. You can do all that over there. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel. It helps do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prep for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. Then I'll send it out of the way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 5. Here we go. What is all of this? Oh, okay. Wait, no, what is all of this? Oh, their old party den. Oh, he's going back here to reflect upon what August told him about and Eric's involvement and everything. Yeah, oh my God. That's hard to deal with, man.
Vem vet?
Inte vi.
Det var allt för oss.
Tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket för det, Henry Walter. Och då har vi...
Has he told anybody about what August told him yet?
Vad är det med inget, jag är trött bara.
It's the only excuse he's given right now, so I'm assuming he has not told him.
Nyanländ, eller så här fattig stil typ. Marvan tyckte du, eller hur?
Ja, ganska roligt.
What a piece of shit, man.
Jag kanske är världens tråkigaste människa nu, men vad händer om någon utanför?
Yeah.
August, det är över. Alltså, tror du verkligen att de skulle låta oss få tillbaka våra mobiler?
This guy is dumb as dirt, man. Like, yeah, it's like, it doesn't matter if you believe it or feel it or anything like that. You put that in writing, you say that out loud, and it just can, it'll just, it can spread like wildfire, and you'll just be right back in the same position again. Stop being a fucking idiot, dude.
Det är lite viktigare. Men lycka till. Och ha så kul.
Om hon är frisk. Hon är sjuk nu.
Ja, det får vi verkligen hoppas. Vi behöver alla händer vi kan få. Grupp 3 sen tar hand om det.
Felice and Sarah.
Felice och Sara.
Yep.
Så, kom ihåg det här nu.
Knew that was coming.
Men alltså, förstår ju hur stöter vi kommer vara i våra...
At least she's trying.
Hej.
Hej!
No, he's making dinner.
Farmors lasagne. Så tvättar dina kläder också med det där tvättmedlet utan parfym som du gillar. Går i skolan?
I like seeing the effort he's putting in. Are you on something right now?
Hallå, får man inte vara lite glad om man har haft en produktiv dag? Va?
Always on guard. I understand that though.
Alltså om det är så att det är jobbigt att jag är här så kan jag verkligen flytta hem till mamma igen.
Nej, det är ju tvärtom. Jag är skitglad att du är här. Du, jag tänkte på uppkörningen. Du får köra mig dit så kan vi träna bort lite nerver en sista gång. Okej?
Aww. Let's go. Oh, his letter to himself. I do want to know what's on it, or what's in it. Both, I guess, technically are accurate to have said. Oh, maybe it's not to him. Oh, never mind. Maybe I mixed up what that was. Oh, it's done. Can't take it back unless you want to tear the locker off.
Hej gubben.
Hej, står jag?
Nej. Jag sitter och läser här bara.
Hur är det med mamma?
Det är som det är.
That's not an answer.
Hon vill
försöka hålla allt det här ifrån dig. Så du ska inte oroa dig.
It's not really helping.
Vet hur svårt hon har att visa sig svag.
Har Erik någonsin det?
Svag?
Afraid to show it.
Alla människor har sina svagheter, gubben. Men det är svårt att minnas Eriks.
He's just was so really good at hiding it.
Han hade inte det där mörkret inom sig.
That you know of. Or they're just trying to keep that image up and they do know more, but they're not going to tell him that.
Det var han verkligen.
Wow, what a... It just sucks, you know. I don't know that we've ever heard them talk about him in the same way. That's just got to be hard to hear. Oh. He's going to have this combo. Or, shit, he was going to.
Kan jag ringa tillbaka till dig senare? Eller vi kanske kan ta det i helgen? Bra, då säger vi så. Det blir kul att fira dig och träffa Simon.
Yeah, we definitely want to have this conversation at his birthday party. God damn it, this sucks. I mean, there's a high chance nobody in the family ever knew that side of him at all. It's very likely. A lot of the time, you're a different person depending on who you're around anyway, especially between friends and between family. Not even taking calls from Simone right now. I like that focus shift to the photo of them together while they're apart at the moment. Oh, and he's not even beside him in here right now. I mean, that could simply be because he's with his I forget what it's even called. Group? Like bass, tenor, soprano, alto.
Jag kommer hoppa av kören.
Oh.
Ja, men jag känner mig verkligen inte bekväm med att uppträda. Det är inte jag. Och restriktionerna är borta så det finns ju inte någon anledning för mig att vara med längre.
Yeah, he was only there to be with you.
Alltså du får vara ärlig och säga om jag har gjort någonting.
It sucks. I'm the same way. Like if I know something else is off, sometimes even if I know it's not me, I feel like I did something wrong. And sometimes I wrongfully probably put this on myself too. I feel like if I can't, even if it's not me, if I can't make it better, I also, for some reason, feel like I'm at fault for failing to even alleviate a problem at times. Especially when you don't know what's going on, right? If you have any level of insecurity in your mind, especially about an unstable relationship like this, like if their communications last, day and a half, whatever this has been, you know, I was like, oh, I'm just tired. Oh, I'm just tired. How are you? Oh, you're just tired. When he's noticeably distracted by something and then this and then the choir and then you're not getting that feedback and you don't know. And then that voice in the back of your head just starts to creep up and tell you, is it me?
Jobbig för att jag frågade om födelsedagen eller något. Men jag gör ju det för din skull. Du är inte jobbig.
Come on, buddy. Come clean.
Erik var med. På invigningen. Han var en av 300 som var där som höll i det.
There it is.
Jag har inte sagt något.
Men jag ser vad du tänker.
Vad tänker jag?
Du tänker att han är homofob, att han inte stod upp för de svaga. Att han inte hade tyckt om att jag var med dig eller att han hade tyckt om vem jag är.
Det behöver inte alls vara så.
Don't put those thoughts into his head, man.
Där om alla andra gjorde det och tyckte att det var ett normalt beteende. Han kanske föll för grupptryck. Vad vet du?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, all you can do is wonder. Sadly, anybody that can answer that, Eric's the only person that could answer that, and he's gone.
Vadå? Alltså du kan inte jämföra Erik och Sara. Du har inte rätt att göra det.
Oh, fuck up.
Jag försöker bara säga att Sara inte heller är perfekt. Men hon har försökt göra någonting
Skitsamma,
bra.
jag orkar inte. Jag orkar inte, Simon.
Men kan vi bara snacka?
I know he's touchy. This is a sensitive subject, but he blew that up into something it didn't need to be right there.
Hej.
Because it only feels like that way because it's harmed you both, and he feels a way about Sarah in that way. But like, if you look at it from the other way, the person you thought would never let you down, that you're doing all these things for, all this stuff, you know, that they wouldn't, you can't even fathom that they would be capable of doing something that to slight you or to hurt you, and then she did. That's exactly different scenario, different circumstance. The idea is the same. You have this idea that Eric is this perfect image, and everybody's made it their job and their duty, Eric himself, to uphold that image, because that's all that being a royal is upholding that image, being this facade that you put out into the world, and that's all it is. It's a facade. It masks the human beneath it all, and they act like that human doesn't exist. He literally told you on the phone exactly what your mother is doing. She's not talking to you right now because she doesn't want you to know what she's dealing with, what she's going through. She's hiding it. They all hide it. They can't present that. They don't want that into the world, and that's all that's been happening. You have to always entertain the idea that, guess what? You're a fucking human, and humans are flawed. All of you are. To varying degrees. And yeah, like Simon actually presented a good way to kind of reconcile that. We don't know the scenario. We don't know if he forced the idea, if he whatever, or if he simply, it was normalized and he went along with it, or if he was peer pressured. It's not indicative of his personal beliefs. It's like a lot of them here is tradition, and a lot of them are like, oh, it's harmless, just blah, 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 blah. We don't know. We don't know. And he's like, he goes to the extreme with that. It's like, oh, you're saying he's a homophobe. Oh, you're saying he wouldn't approve of all this. You're saying that he would hate us or whatever. And like, no, that's not. I mean, while, yeah, sure, that is a possibility, you don't know. And I mean, that's the pain point of all of this, is that you don't know. And honestly, and unfortunately, you can never know now. And it sucks. But I mean, it's recent information. He hasn't had time to really understand his feelings about it and reconcile with it. So it's tender. But I don't think the way that he snapped back, I mean, to be fair, in almost every occasion with Villa, the way he handles pressure is not the best. Oh, I thought that was something else. That fell out like a brick. Or I wonder if he gave her his letter to himself. God damn it, I want to know what's on the letter.
Hej, det har kommit till Micke. Jag kan inte prata just nu. Tala in ett meddelande eller slänga iväg ett sms så ringer jag upp senare.
Hej, vart är du någonstans? Är du på väg?
Oh, god damn it.
Så måste du säga det, för att uppkörningen är om 30 minuter och bussen går inte förrän om 20 minuter, så att du måste verkligen komma.
God, her dad is so flaky. God damn it, dude. Oh, she's just gonna try to run. Damn, that sucks. God damn it, dude. Every time I feel like we're making progress, he fucks up. But then again, I mean, that's life. So I don't know. God damn it.
Jag vill verkligen veta vad som är sant och inte i allt det här.
He really needs to set her as an emergency contact in his phone so it bypasses any of your silencing or whatever. If you have it on vibrate or silence, it just pierces right through that and goes off anyway. If it's a specific person, if you really wanted to like make sure that he never missed a call.
Han var den rimliga, han var den jag kunde lita på.
Even so, depending on what he's on, he might actually be out.
Nu vet jag liksom inte ens om han.
Even if he heard it, it wouldn't matter. I'm glad he has somebody that is on this side of the fence that's able to kind of understand as well, but I do think he still treated Seaman a little unfairly back there, for sure. Oh my god, did she make it?
Sara Eriksson.
Ja, precis. Förlåt för att jag är sen.
Ja, det var i grevens tid.
Whoo, she made it.
Ja, då blir det lite motorvägskörning, så du kan följa skylten mot Bjärsta södra.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Uh-oh. God, I hope that doesn't cost her test. Maybe a couple of points, but hopefully she still passes in spite of him. That sucks, man. There's no defending that.
Oh, te queda perfecto.
Tack mamma.
Does it though?
Si quieres lo podemos devolver.
Nej, jag gillar den. Den är jättefin.
I mean, it didn't look like it fit, but whatever. We're going with it. We're fine.
Jag vet bara inte om det kommer bli av. Alltså vi bråkade typ.
Okay, it's a little long, but it's still fine. Never mind.
Men vad jag än gör så alltså blir det fel.
Mi amor, du gör ingenting fel. ¿Sabes qué? Yo creo que él es un tremendo chico. La vida de él y su situación es lo que es. Pero el amor, det ska inte vara så svårt.
That's true.
Speciellt när man är så ung. Que no se te olvide, Simon.
Wise words. I'm going to assume that's Sarah.
Jag tog det.
Yes!
Körkortet.
Oh, thank God.
Jag skulle köra dit när jag lovade. Drack han öl med sina kompisar. Jag vet inte. Jag trodde inte att det... Jag vet inte vad jag trodde, men det är bara så ung. Förlåt, Simon. Jag är så ledsen.
Jag förlåter dig.
I'm glad she's home. That sucks, man. I think I was right there with her and hoping that, like, actually thinking he may have actually been turning things around. I fell for it as well. I mean, I just wanted that for them. I mean, I did. I do want that for them. I did want that for them, but he just...
Hej.
Hej.
Här är kostymen för födelsedag.
No. Gotta put it away. Gotta hide it. Gotta put on that facade for everybody. Aww.
Te deseamos a ti. Cumpleaños feliz. Tack.
Cute.
Om man inte har någon som sjunger för en på morgonen, då känns det inte riktigt som en födelsedag. Vill önska dig något.
Well done.
Fin. Skrynklar den inte?
Jättefin. Allt okej mellan oss?
I mean, that's more on you, right? To make that decision right now, since...
Här är din present. Men jag lovar, jag kommer ge dig en riktig present. Jag har bara inte hunnit fixa klart den.
Det är helt perfekt.
I love this little, like, motif they have with the bringing of food.
Du, kanske var dumt att jag sa det där om Erik. Jag fattar att det är tufft att höra.
Känner ni er redo?
Oh, he feels bad about it. With Simon's pants, I thought he was wearing, like, pajama pants. Not that those were part of his suit.
Men jag la ner med ridningen för ett par år sedan inför skolstart. Men jag tar gärna upp det.
He's just gonna feel on the side. Just have him tucked in the corner.
Den är jättegod.
Tack, men jag kan inte äta något som inte hovets kock har tillagat på såna här grejer.
Det finns risk för förgiftning.
Kronprinsen.
Wait! He sits that down. I was like, oh, it took me for a second for that to click. I was like, what? You think Simon's gonna poison you? No, but that somebody poisoned the cake that obviously Simon would be eating right now. And he's like, oh, wait, that's a concern? God damn. Wow.
Det är antingen han eller jag som åker tillbaka till Illerska.
Oh.
Så jag tänker att du behöver inte komma till slottet.
After his little standoff with Vincent earlier, that was his name, right? Whatever. Dickhead. Him coming back to this when they were planning for him and he made a scene about him not being there. I wonder if that's gonna... Or he could just hide in his room. Oh God, what? He's in a mood. What's he gonna do now? He always does something.
Familjetradition.
Grattis, käre Wilhelm, som inte bara fyller 17.
And his mom's up and about at least.
Fyrfaldigt leve. Han leve. Hipp hipp. Hurra, 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 hurra.
Hurra.
Grattis.
Tack pappa.
I do like seeing her smile though.
Hur mår du?
Ja, vad roligt.
It's like, don't talk about me. Don't talk about me right now.
Ja, det blir ju ett litet firande i år, men nästa gång så blir den första officiella Wilhelmdagen.
Nej, men så den är riktigt nice. Och den kostar ju lite att tanka upp.
Well, here he is.
Välkommen. Vad händer med födelsedagen?
Jag ursäktar mig. Jag tänkte att studenten tar mig bara en gång i livet, eller hur?
Ja, fan.
That's a good save.
Fan, vitsmaken är väldigt fräscht.
Eller hur? Farsans gamla.
Skitbra.
Awkward.
Det är jättefint, tack så mycket.
Den gamla, den har varit Eriks.
I'm so worried where the shoe is going to drop. Is it going to be here or with August or both?
Sen brukar jag träffa kompisar, bowla och typ spela laserdom.
Laserdom? Ja, det har jag inte provat.
I would doubt you would have. The tux man. Okay, good. We're okay. I'd be way too scared to get wine on that tux.
Du är jätteduktig på det här. Jag visste inte att du gillade att laga mat. Tack. Ja, jag tycker faktiskt det är väldigt kul. Tänkte alltid att jag skulle bli kock när jag var liten.
What's stopping you?
Jag vet ingenting. Vi byter bara ut den här. Och sen så sånt där på alla, en av varje typ.
Ja, absolut.
Och så tar vi lite sånt där.
LO-lektioner när han var barn. Men man fick ju tvinga honom dit.
His mom's not looking too great right now.
Spelar han lite piano också, tror jag.
Den gjorde Erik också. Han var väldigt duktig pianist.
Oh no, that's what.
Ja.
Ursäkta.
You should have to make it about Eric. On his birthday, and then plus what his current state of mind is difficult.
Klassens bildfanter, Desiree!
What?
Nästa person har cirkulerat i faktiskt flera olika kategorier.
They're doing what's the word? What's the word for it?
Flest röster fick han faktiskt för klassens bad boy, August.
Well, that's accurate. Fuck, what is it called? I can't shake it. What the fuck are these called? It's not titles. There's a fucking specific word for this. And it is escaping me so elusively right now. God, it's like right there. Superlatives. I think that's it. Sorry to hang us up so much on that. Here we go. It was bothering the fuck out of me. Of course.
Sover någon i dina nuggets, ja, då är det förmodligen han. Klassens hangover är ju förstås Filip.
Wow, the way he shuts down immediately after getting that, putting on that face on that front to be excited, but it's just like he's so empty. He doesn't want to be here.
Hej.
Slänger soporna.
She's in a much better mood lately.
Har ni läst brevet?
Nej, men jag tänkte ge tillbaka.
Oh, not even gonna read it.
För att jag vill inte läsa det.
Can't blame her, man.
Jag hoppas att du går ut hillerska som den man du vill vara. Att du genom hårt arbete och disciplin du har slutat gråta, du har lärt dig bita ihop och du har skaffat. Du får till och med hänga med Erik och treorna ibland.
Oh, wow. Seems like he lost so much of himself in pursuit of all of that.
Jag vet inte ens om jag vill det längre. Jag vet inte vad.
Yeah. I know she's probably running to go tell Felice or something, but that was still kind of funny because she was trying to make off with that bottle. Yeah, there we go. Fun. I think August is the most complex character in this entire show. I don't even know if that's up for debate at all, but that's what I'm saying right now. He acknowledges he's not a good person, and he knows he's fucked up, and he can't take back any of those mistakes. But like we've been saying, like he's just, it's what he thought he had to do to get what he wanted in life.
Förlåt, jag behövde bara en paus. Alltså, det kanske är bäst att jag bara åker hem. Va? Vad fan menar du? Varför då? För att det känns inte som att jag borde vara här.
Uff.
Vadå inte borde vara här? Jag behöver dig här.
Simon, det är min födelsedag. Fan, tror att det här känns för mig? Alltså, jag har varit så orolig för mamma och nu får vi äntligen ses. Och det är bara en vidrig upplevelse. Men absolut, om du tycker att det är så jävla jobbigt så åk du. Gör det.
Oof. I don't think that's what he meant. He was just trying to make it easier for you, but it was gonna be bad either way. I don't think there's any way to avoid that right now with everything that's been going on. But God, he just keeps trying to do what he thinks is the right thing, and then just.
Jag tror faktiskt att jag ska tacka för mig. Ni stannar bara och äter upp tårtan och så.
Är det så jävla jobbigt att sitta ner och äta en liten jävla tårtbit?
Oh no, oh God.
Det är ingenting som är normalt efter Eriks död.
Men ni låtsas ju som att det är normalt. Ni skrapar på ytan. Ni pratar om det, men ni menar ju ingenting av det ni säger. Jag har varit helt förstörd och jag behövde dig.
I feel like one of those fucking drinking birds, man.
Det enda du har brytt dig om, det är hur jag ser ut och hur jag ska vara som kronprins. Inte vill ljuga om videon om Simon. Om jag är, då lämnar du mig helt jävla ensam. Jag är din enda son!
Talar inte så till din far!
Someone's got to talk some fucking sense here, man.
För mig!
Yes! Yes!
Det är faktiskt inte så lätt att vara både din mamma och din chef.
Nej, jag märker det, för du är lika jävla kass på båda två!
Ho, 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 ho.
Jag vet.
Yeah, Dad don't know shit what to do. He's been barely a character this entire series. Oh my God. Just passive to everything else. Hey, it sucks that it came out that way, but there was never going to be a good time. It was just like, the fuck just happened? Oh, but there was never going to be a good time, but it had to be said. Someone has to be real about something. Could that have been handled better? Maybe, but I don't know if there's any other way for him to have said what he needed to say.
Du skulle se det där. Jag försöker verkligen finnas där för dig. Men sen ser jag bara hur allt bara skadar dig. Hela den här situationen du är i.
Uh-oh.
Och det skadar mig. Förlåt, Simon. Det är bara som att du blir någon annan. Kärlek borde inte vara så svårt.
Oh God.
Kanske bara inte går.
What a birthday.
Gör det här längre.
What the fuck? How the hell? What the hell is the finale? Maybe this wake-up call to everybody here, his pain, putting that out there, maybe there can be a shift. Or maybe it's just, there's no way we end with, I mean, there's not no way, but I'd be shocked if we end this with them going their separate ways. But, I mean, he's right. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know I don't know if I wholly agree with the love shouldn't be this hard thing. Love is love, and sometimes you can love somebody in the most difficult of situations, and sometimes a tragedy can, like he said, I don't recognize who you are right now, because he's finally seen it on full display. All these things he's been building up and all these things that he's learned over the course of the relationship and them knowing each other. And yeah, a lot's changed. But I don't know. at the same time, it's not fair for them to both, especially at this age, to be locked into something that is this complicated and this difficult. But I do think, like, I don't know, man. It is if you love something, set it free kind of thing. But this is a different, I don't know. I'm conflicted. God damn it. Fuck this show. Not really, because it's just good and it's riling me up as well. Because at the same time, I do feel bad for his mom because she did lose a son and she does have to both be a royal, like a governess to this fucking country, and then guide her living son into the responsibilities of what their lost son was supposed to be doing. And yes, she is his mom and his boss. And he's like, well, guess what? You fucking suck at both. Oh my God. It's true. It's true. I feel for them both, but at the same time, it's also equally hard to sympathize just because, yes, he has been gratefully and willfully neglected in the wake of all of this. It's just fucked. And I get it. And I understand all of it. That's what this show does really well, is like people can be, you can see the good and the like the best and the worst of people all throughout this, and understand, you could get the pathway, the mental gymnastics that result in the actions they take. Even August, even the fucked up shit he's done. And again, I've never forgiven or excused it. I get why he did it, and I think we all do. And even he does in his own letter, that he's become something he just doesn't like and he can't like, but it's what he feels like he had to be. And again, it doesn't excuse it. It just helps you understand why they did it. And for some, that might be enough to forgive, forget, move on, or whatever. At the end of the day, like they said back in his session, the thing you got to do is forgive yourself. And now, like, Villa and his mother are both trying to figure that part of it out, because his everything over the course of this has just been turned on its head. And then literally everything Simone tries to do to help, it just, I don't know. It's just not. And it's one of those things, like, sometimes there is nothing you can do to help. Sometimes the state of somebody else going through something hard, there's nothing you can do to get through, or something that won't also just exacerbate the situation, depending on the person and the situation, of course. But like, it's just fucked, man. And for Mika to like fuck up on Sarah too, just as I thought, he fucked up before last time we didn't answer the phone. Then he regretted it, and then he tried to double down, and he seemed to be doing good, but then he fucked up again. And this time it wasn't even he just fell asleep, which I could almost forgive if he had done that again on his new meds or something like that. But then for her to be on her driver's test when he was supposed to have taken her to, and he was just smiling, laughing, having a gas and drinking with his buddies out in fucking public, not even in a bar, out on the goddamn street. What a bitch, dude. Sorry. God damn it, man. I was really hoping for the best in that scenario, just like she was, and then just came crashing right down in she went home. Thankfully though, she got her license. She went home, back to Simone, back to her mother, and she's seemingly was patching things up with Felice here towards the end, but I don't know how this August thing is how that's gonna go. Like, obviously August's letter to himself that he wrote when he initially did this to now, it shines a light on what this life does to you, what this place does to you, that he's also tried to ignore. And what a lot of the classmates here are actively trying to diminish and ignore is what you have to do to survive this. Or necessarily, maybe not survive it, but to be at the top like he wanted to be. Because apparently, when he got here, he was bullied, beaten, whatever, isolated, and he's like, I don't want to be alone. I want to actually have friends. I want to be I don't want anybody to do that to me again. And especially with his father and all that kind of stuff. Again, it's not an excuse, but it helps you understand how he felt like he needed to become that bad boy to get to the top. And now that he's there and it's at the end and all of this has happened and it's cost him, it's literally cost him his soul. It's really interesting. And the only thing that he's found that's helped anchor him whatsoever is Sarah. A little bit of a touchstone of reality. Without it, God knows what would have happened, given all this. But like, I don't know. All these characters are fascinatingly complex, and it's both hard to watch and just like you also just can't look away sometimes. And Felice's friends, man, at least some of them are. I don't know, man. They're so shallow at times, and I was like, it's just like, fuck, I don't know where that's gonna go. What the intent is there, and then after these little moments, because I don't know. Again, so much of it on everybody's front. So much of everybody's problems in this is the system. The societal system they were born into and that they found themselves trying to either use or survive. And Simon on the outside of it too, just because of just being at the school, he's just like what the fuck is this place? It's just like it's a goddamn circus is what it is. But yeah, I don't want to discount what his mom's going through either, man. Villas, just to kind of rubber band back to that, because like it is hard. I can't imagine losing a child like that. And yeah, there is this falsehood, this veil they put on, this show, this even within their own family, this veil of perfection that they keep up even when everybody is going through something. Nobody wants to go through it together, and it pushes all of them onto an island where they feel like they're doing this all alone, and it's just they crumble and break. There's no other way for Villa to have not gone through this with the way that they compartmentalize, or at least try to. And then it just, I do got to give him credit for standing up the way he did. I don't know what the fuck we do in the next episode, man. I really fucking don't. I really have no goddamn clue how we end this all in one episode. I feel like there should be a whole other season. I don't know. Let's head to Patreon. Son of a bitch. VV, Edvin Reidling is such a great actor in this episode to really showcase that. He was recently in the sequel to 28 Years Later and will be in the upcoming Hunger Games prequel. At just 22, he's been acting for over a decade already and just started at 5 years old. God damn. Man, I need to see 28 Years Later. I still have not had the opportunity. Good to know that he's in that, though. That's kind of exciting. I don't know if I plan on checking out any Hunger Games prequels that have come out. I'm not all that interested or invested in that. I like the original movies just fine, but I still haven't dipped my toes into the expanded stuff. But I'm just glad to see them doing stuff, because everybody in the show is really fucking good. All of them. Everybody. And I just think everybody's just like, I think the person that I'm taken with the most as far as like performances, that I just like every time they're on scene, I'm just always like watching everything they do is it's just August. I don't even know how to say his name. I'm not even going to try. But him, I think he does such a great job at capturing all of this nuance and in these layers, and like so electrically. And so does Evan, man. Evan's got like, they really have his character going through the goddamn ringer throughout all of this, and like, but I don't know. It's hard to be like, oh, blah, 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 because everybody's fucking amazing. Let's see. I think this episode just showed just how talented all of the actors are. The scene with Simon and Sarah was so emotional, but the silver lining of their father's relapse is he managed to reunite the siblings. True. That is the happy part of it, is that while it sucks that it happened, it reunited her with her family and forced her to confront them and go back and patch that up. We'll see if Felice and her can survive this August reunion, though. We'll see how that goes. Fun fact, in the scene celebrating Villa's birthday in the castle, the woman playing the guitar is the creator of the series, Lisa Abjorn. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope so. But that's cool. One more episode to go. Hope you consider watching the companion documentary after the final episode. It's only about an hour, basically like a bonus episode, but it's a nice finishing touch on the entire series. Vivi, clarify in the Young Royals chat in here for me once you watch this. Like, is it, well, you say it's like a bonus episode. It's a documentary, right? Or is it, I don't know. I guess I'm confused by the whole, like, it's like a bonus episode. Like, is there a story that we don't know that is alluded to that? Or is it just kind of like a, here's how we made the show, our thoughts, the processes, just fun stuff. Anyway. And then somebody basically seconding that. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We will see. It just depends on how things are going right now in the next week or two. But yeah, let me know. Clarify on that. But yeah, man, it's a complicated show. It's a complex scenario. And yeah, that's why I've talked about, I mean, multiple times up until this point. It's just like it's a hell of its own creation that these kids are just thrust into. And it corrupts. It corrupts, like with August. And then you have people who just don't want to be involved in it or play into it whatsoever. Or when they try, it just, or I don't know, like Villa trying to force himself into it in the way that he's trapped in it by his birth. But is he really? I don't know. But then it's just like August, who's been turned into this monster. But at least after all the damage he's caused, he's realized it. But is there a way out? Can he undo any of it? Can he be a better person later? Like he said at the therapy session, he can't take back anything that he did. He can't get forgiveness from all of the viewers. He can't get the forgiveness from Villa. But can he ever learn to forgive himself? He seems to understand what made him into this. So who knows? Who knows, man? Anyway, guys, I have no idea what the finale is going to be, but I'm excited to finally check it out when we get to it next week. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to pass it off to you guys. How do you all feel? How do you feel about this entire situation? I'd love to know about how everything. Do you think Villa overreacted, underreacted? Do you think he met the situation as needed? I'm very curious about a lot of people's opinions on how the scene with him and his mom played out. I feel like I think that's going to be a fun thing, and especially like the whole August Sarah situation as well. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, and you get early access, submit your own comments, questions, fun facts, and all that jazz. And speaking before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Amelia, Lila Chanson, and Kiana Chanel. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that I've been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And especially, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. Thank you guys so much for all of your additional support. You and the patrons over here allow us to do pretty much most of the things we do at the channel at this point. Thank you guys so much for all your additional support, and then especially you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. That's this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.